So in today's video, we're going to do an unboxing. That's right. So what exactly am I unboxing? Well, you just gotta stick around and find out. My name is Nick Pulaski. Growing up, I have always had a passion for wildlife, and with that passion, along with my passion of filmmaking, I get taken on some amazing adventures creating wildlife content, getting up close with a variety of incredible animals. So come follow along as I pursue my goals of educating, inspiring, exploring, and conserving wildlife, all while having fun, seeing the beauty in our natural world. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me here today, and oh my gosh, it has been a crazy past, day and a half since I got back from traveling to Hawaii. If you guys didn't check out that video, definitely check that out. That was the latest video before this one, and it was an incredible trip, very memorable. I just had an incredible time from start to finish. It was quite the adventure, so definitely check that video out if you haven't already. And definitely check out my social medias if you haven't already too. I'm posting a whole bunch of pictures from the trip there. I literally took over 800 photos, and also being a photographer and a videographer, I took a whole bunch of content. So my photography page is Nick Pulaski. Just look that up, you'll find me there. And then my reptile page is the NJP Exotics page. So if you go to one, you can find both. They're both in the bio. So back to today's video. So obviously we have some new additions coming in today, and this was a shipment I had to wait till after the trip to get in, and sure enough, the day after I said, all right, let's ship it out, and here it is. So I'm super excited about this one. This has been something that has been a long time coming for me. This is something that I've always wanted to get from this specific person, and I'm just, as you guys know, on a tortoise hitch, and that's right, it is a tortoise. So really excited about this guy right here, but without further ado, we're gonna start unboxing this little one right here. Now this is a really special tortoise for me. This tortoise came from Kamp Kenan. So Kenan Harkin, shout out to him. He's an incredible guy. If you haven't already, definitely check him out. He's got an incredible place. Literally one of the top people that I admire in the reptile world. I think he's definitely one that you can go to for any sort of knowledge and perspective on certain things. One of the top people that I personally admire, his work ethic, his passion, and his educational videos and content that he creates and stuff like that, and I only aspire to be someone like him. I mean, he's just incredible. And he's the one for years, even though I haven't kept turtles and tortoises, he's the one that really got me hooked on turtles and tortoises and really seeing a whole different light on these guys and getting a whole new perspective on these guys and really showing their personalities and their personability to people. And I'm just super stoked to finally get a tortoise from him. So thank you so much, Kenan, for the back and forth emails and everything like that. Hopefully one day we get to meet up and collab and get to talk reptiles, turtles, tortoises, anything. I'm all ears, just wanting to listen and hear everything that you have to say. I mean, you're just the guy. So you're the man. Thank you so much. And we'll definitely be getting some more from you down the line. Now, can you guess what species this is? Definitely leave in the comments if you have an idea of what this is before I just show it essentially right now. I think you guys can kind of have a guess of what's going on, but the reason I'm getting more tortoises is I really want to raise them up because you have to raise them slower. So I really wanted to raise these guys up in a slower pace and have them all around the same age, just because I think that's important, especially if I'm going to get a group of tortoises going here for the species that I currently own and species down the line that I want to own. Tortoise came in great though. As you can see, the box is already unboxed. I opened it right when it came in just to check on it and make sure everything was okay so I could let Kenan know. But here it is, and it's sleeping right now. But this is a little baby redfoot tortoise. Oh my gosh. I mean, Daisy wasn't even this small when I got her. And this little tortoise is just so incredible, just sleeping right now, but oh my gosh, it's just so tiny. And this is what I mean when I say that these guys are just such easy pickups for predators because they have this really soft shell, they're easy, sizable meals to pick out. So these guys, most of the time while they're babies, they sleep, they hide, they just want to be out of the open. So that's exactly what this little guy is going to be doing for the first 2 years or so of his life. And hopefully this little one becomes as personable as Daisy and confident right from the get-go. We're going to get this little one on some food here in a second and see if it'll take. I have a bin already set up over here, kind of. I have to fully establish it, but at least it has some cypress in it. But this little one has had quite the trip from traveling over from Kamp Kenan, so thank you again, Kenan. This little guy is incredible. Looks fantastic. I'm super stoked to get one from you. I mean, this really is a pinnacle moment for me to get some tortoises from you, and I can't wait to get more from you down the line, and definitely going to keep in touch with you too. But yeah, so this is one of the little guys right here. So this is my little baby redfoot tortoise. So I can't wait. We obviously don't know the gender right now. You're not going to know that for a few years, but that's okay. We don't need to. But I'm still taking name suggestions, so if you guys have any name suggestions down below. I'm so happy to get more tortoises. Like I said, redfoots are just amazing. Leopards are amazing as well too. I'm loving all the species that I'm owning right now. Where I'm not in a rush whatsoever. We'll have a little setup just like what Daisy was in growing out for this little one as well too. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to put this little one down, and we're going to go on to the other edition that I got, because that's right, we got 2 new additions here besides this little one right here from Kenan. So let's go check out the other little guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little guy right down here. He's already running around right now. These guys are little all-terrain vehicles, that's for sure. So he's going to go in here. I'm going to give him some water and spray him down really quick, and we'll go get the other edition. Let's go. Alright, so like I said, that is not the only new addition that we got. That's right, we got one more besides that redfoot tortoise from Kenan Harkin, and this little guy right here is the second one right here, and we're waking him up right now. So that's right, we got another little baby redfoot tortoise here, a little bit bigger than the other one from Kenan, but this one isn't coming from Kenan. This one actually is coming from my good buddy Mike Novy of Rainforest Junkie. So thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it. This guy is looking incredible. I am so happy. We've been talking about it ever since March Tinley. I was like, man, Mike, I really want to get some more redfoots, and he's like, I have some babies that I'm raising up right now that are almost ready to go, and I'm like, oh, I'll definitely take one from you. So really appreciate it, Mike. This guy is looking incredible. He was eating for me on the car ride over here, and super happy to have him over here now, and really happy to be raising both of these little baby redfoots up. So we'll have a trio of these guys. Like I said, we won't know the sex of these guys till years down the line, and hopefully we get a good ratio here, because I would love to maybe even down the line produce some of my own redfoot babies too. And to be honest with you, I think years down the line this is going to be something for me that I'm really going to enjoy doing. Already with just owning a couple tortoises, I've built such a strong interest and really a fascination, I should say, that's just really, really infectious and growing, and I'm falling in love like over and over again. Honestly, these guys are incredible. So yeah, these are the 2 new additions. We got this little baby right here, and I'll pull out the other little guy. I set up this little enclosure right here just for temporary for these guys, and then they'll go into something a little bit larger. But here are the little guys right here. So quite a little bit of a size difference here, but they're still going to be totally fine with one another. We're going to totally keep an eye on these guys, monitor them and everything. But yeah, these guys are going to be totally fine. We're going to raise these guys up, and I'm super stoked to have these guys. You have no idea. I mean, this is just a really exciting moment for me. So shout out to Kenan, shout out to Mike. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for these tortoises. They're going to be in great care, I can promise you that. I love redfoot tortoises, so this is a true honor to be owning one tortoise from each of you guys. Really cool. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm going to close out this video by showing you guys these guys eating. These guys are little hungry eating machines, that's for sure. So to close out this video, I figured why not show these guys eating. It's always fun to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you could do me a couple favors, if you could definitely check out my social media. I've been posting all updates there about these guys, as well as all my other reptiles and all my adventures. Definitely stay in tune for that, as well as hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and until next time, we will see you guys soon.